And I'm Terence.
Yes, it's Terence. He was well behaved, so you're back this week again.
Yes.
You know, I actually beg you to be my guest co-host because if you're not sitting in this seat, you're out there bossing everybody around.
Yes,
and I'm done with that.
No, I love being behind the camera and bossing everyone around, especially you.
I know. I think the viewers want to know, do I listen to you?
When I'm on the other side of the camera. Because she doesn't have a choice. She has to listen to me.
Okay. Well, welcome to our show today.
Yes.
We're so glad you joined us. So we're going to talk a little bit about right now when we're taping the show this week. We're in March and we have snow.
Yes, it's still winter.
It is still you know what? It really is. We
winter.
think March is spring, but it's not really
No,
until
it's not.
look, we really don't know, but it's like towards the end of March or into April before really spring comes.
Yeah.
But we're kind of caught off guard because
after Easter, we know when spring is here when Easter hits.
When Jesus rises.
Amen.
Resurrection.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
Right. And the Easter egg comes, we're back to spring.
Yes.
So this week we're dealing with a lot of snow, school closings.
Yeah.
I just want to know from you, because you have older kids and you also have grandchildren.
Yes.
What is your thought about the school closings every time there's a little bit of snow?
You know, I think it's funny. From the time when I had my daughters who were in their mid-20s.
And they're gorgeous, by the way. I want to say hey to the girls.
When the kids, when they were called off, I mean, it'd be difficult for us because we were both working parents.
Mm-hmm.
So when the kids got called out at school, then we had to make the decision who was going to stay home, who was going to. We understand it's for their safety because people are flying to work, driving very fast, and sometimes they're not paying attention to the black eyes.
Right.
So now that they're doing it again with my grandkids, I don't mind when they stay home because
you get the call. Dad,
I'm
working. Can you stay home?
Yeah, can I stay home?
You know, it's interesting too because your wife was a teacher for a while
Yes, she
too.
was.
And sometimes I wonder, what does a teacher really think of days off? Because I'm that weird mom. Call off, delay. We're gonna have breakfast together. We're gonna hang out together. Whatever. I mean, school's important, but I just really, I'm weird.
Well, I think when my wife was a school teacher at the time, she loved it. When they called when it was a snow day, actually I loved it too because then we could kind of sleep in a little bit. If we knew it was the night before, we got the alert the next morning.
Right.
So early enough. But yeah, she loved it.
Well, that's good. I want to give a shout out real quick to our Studio A, which is Staybridge Suites.
Yes.
Thank you. And they are here working. They have a lot of people here today. So if you hear any extra background noises, they have a lot going on here today.
Yes, always have a lot going on.
Yeah, so we just want to give a shout out to Staybridge Suites.
Yes.
And I want to transition into shopping.
Shopping.
What do you think? And not just shopping.
What?
Have you heard about people that drunk shop? Not that you
No.
get drunk or I get drunk.
No.
I'm not even sure if anybody around here drinks. I'm just saying there is this thing now they call drunk shopping.
Okay.
That
would be interesting.
It would be great to find out. What I think is interesting about that is if you drunk shop, what would you pick while you're drunk?
Okay, so for our viewers, we want to give a call out to you guys. Have you ever been drunk shopping? Can you film it? Can you send us some clips to us at our Facebook.com.
Yes.
We'd love to hear and see your stories.
Yes, exactly.
On GlassCityGrind.com.
Yes. Where are you at right now? Yes. Glass City. We do want to hear because it's interesting to see what would be, like, did you buy something you would never wear, not your size? It's almost like when you go to the grocery store and you're so hungry.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't buy everything.
I never eat sugar snap peas.
You need to eat sugar snap.
Okay,
I'm just
hello.
But
I'm
listen,
not sure what kind of joke that was. But this may be his last day. It's been nice.
No, but I do want to say that when I go shopping with my wife, I wish I was drunk. So
because it's why?
Well, because women take their time. They want to put on this, and then they want to
tell
put
us
on
about
that,
women. Tell us about women right now.
They want to do a lot of things when it comes to shopping. Like I can't be drunk and go shopping because like I go in, I get the vest, I go pick out the shirt, I put it on. That's what I want. I get it, I buy it, I'm out.
Right.
When I'm with my beautiful wife, we go to 7 different stores, and then she probably tries on about 14 outfits. So
because we want to feel good, and we have more.
And I appreciate that.
And we have more things to like. Okay, does it cover this, but not that? And then this one looks good here, and that's it. And then we want to feel confident, sexy, and really for you.
Yeah. So I need to be drunk.
So So really, you need to be drunk because nothing's going to change with that shopping experience. Which I think would be a great idea for us to have. How we could start a business is like a little bar, for lack of a better word, lounge at the mall.
Okay.
So people could stop in the middle of the mall, and instead of the massage chair, it's like a cute little lounge. You know, we could have a
couple drinks,
a 5-drink minimum or something.
Right.
But that would be
to make good and sure that we're all happy.
So men could come and enjoy the shopping experience with the family because it's probably a pain in the butt. And all we really need is your credit card. Let's not lie. Let's not lie about that.
Yes, I know. I know.
One other thing I wanted to bring up that happened this week is the Oscars.
Yeah. Oh,
First of all, do you know it was like one of the lowest? Well, they're saying it was rated pretty low.
Yeah.
View.
Yeah.
And then there was a tweet exchange between Jimmy Kimmel and our president of the United States.
Right.
It was really, I don't know if it was good behavior on either of their part, but one of them was like, ha ha ha, the lowest rated Oscar, and the other one was like, ha ha ha, the lowest rated president. And I was like, is there bullying going on here? Is that good behavior?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Hollywood, I don't think, is happy with the president. I think they try and express that at any opportunity. So
any opportunity they can get. Right. But what was the other big thing that happened?
The Oscar was stolen. That's amazing. So
how can you steal someone's Oscar?
So basically, what happened was Frances McDormand won an Oscar that evening and went back and sat down, and then there was somebody that was sitting behind her that basically snatched the Oscar. Hey, and you know what? Here's something smart he did. Then he went home and posted it on Facebook like he won an Oscar. Like it wasn't that lowest of a rated viewing Oscar.
Right, because he's arrested now.
Yeah,
because,
he's arrested now.
Because
that's
he did
a felon.
It's a felony to do that.
It's a felony.
So I shout out to whoever turned him in by seeing his Snapchats and his Facebook Live video. What is interesting is it's like he's a local DJ.
Yeah.
And he somehow got credentials and got put in. Maybe we should try to see if we can.
Yes.
We won't steal nothing.
No.
We just want to be a part. We want to be a part of something.
Yes. We are Academy guests.
Yes. We have acted.
Yeah, we have.
I'm giving a shout out right now to our selfie. That's what the short film was called.
Oh yeah, the selfie.
We actually acted in something together. And we want something here locally, so you can find Selfie. I don't know what the rest of it's called, but you can find that on YouTube.
Oh, please don't. That's cool. It was a fun film. It was very interesting.
But anyways, we are so glad that you have tuned in with us today. We have an exciting guest today.
Yes.
Hunter Prey is with us. Spoken word. We've seen him when we were at the
poetry.
Yes, we've seen him when we were at the library.
For Black History Month.
Yes, and he was amazing. We're like, listen, you got to come on. You got to show us what you do, what you got, so you guys can follow him and do that. And we have some other little surprises and things going on today. So we just want to give a shout out to everybody and stay right there.
Yes, stay tuned.
I do, yep. JoJo and Tavi are here from the Girl Scouts.
Yay, it is that time of year.
It is that time of year.
So tell us what time of year it is and what's going on.
Well, it's Girl Scout cookie time, and Girl Scouts have to sell their cookies.
They have to sell their cookies. I think someone has told her that. Do you like to sell cookies?
I do.
I love selling cookies.
You do? Do you like to eat the cookies?
I love to eat the cookies.
Maybe.
Who would not want to love
Who would
eating
not?
cookies?
Yeah, you know, really, who doesn't like Girl Scout cookies? Do you like Girl Scout cookies?
I love Girl Scout cookies, shortbread and milk.
Do you really?
Yes.
The Samoans are my favorite, right up there with the tag-along. Because I'm a peanut butter
Yeah, the
person.
tag-along's dangerous.
Yes.
Chocolate and peanut butter. You can't go wrong.
That's a dangerous proposition.
Well, we need to know, now that we know that it's that time of year,
Yes.
where can we go if we're wanting to get Girl Scout cookies?
That's a great question. So obviously, first and foremost, you get Girl Scout cookies from
Girl Scouts.
From Girl Scouts, exactly. But if you don't know a Girl Scout, then you can easily reach out to us at Council, at Girl Scouts Council, Girl Scouts of Western Ohio, through our website, gswo.org, and we can connect you to a troop in your neighborhood. And in the month of March, where will we be?
Cookie booth season.
It's cookie booth season. So
Cookie
that's
booth
when,
season.
yep, March 2nd through the 25th, our girls will be out in all of the communities here in Western Ohio. They'll be set up in front of like Walmart and Kroger and different businesses that partner with us, the selling booths, or selling cookies at the booths, and they will have cookies on hand.
Oh, that's nice. Now, listen, I have this thing right here around me all the time.
Okay.
It's called my phone.
Right.
Did I hear you tell me there's possibly an app?
There is.
No way.
My Girl Scout cookie
It's
app.
a cookie booth locator, actually. So if you go to our
Oh,
website,
okay. Woo.
you'll be able to type in your zip code, and it'll tell you where the girls will be set up at and when they will be there, so you will be able to purchase your cookies.
Oh my gosh.
I thought you were going to say like Uber Eats, right? Like, I need s'mores now.
It's close, though, you know, so
Okay.
you'll be able to locate them,
Oh
at
my
least during the month of March.
All right.
Okay, well now we need to ask you girls, how long have you been a part of the Girl Scout organization?
I've been in 5 years.
5 years.
5 years. That's a commitment.
2 years.
And 2 years.
Wow.
Now, I will say, JoJo was our top seller last year for Girl Scouts in
JoJo.
Western Ohio. How many boxes of cookies did you sell?
12, no, not 12, 2,000.
2,000.
Like 2,500.
Oh
So,
my
for
God.
one Girl Scout, yes.
Wow, that's humongous.
And she was ranked number 2 in the whole state of Ohio.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
So,
Great job.
So she's good. She's
She
good.
is good.
She knows her sales.
Yes. Well, we love it that you're a part of the Girl Scouts, Katie. Is there one that outsells the other, or is it different every year?
Well, actually, I've got a couple of questions for you.
Oh my gosh, you know I get test
I'm
anxiety.
hoping that
I'm
you'll
gonna
be
hang on to
able
the
to.
turtle.
Yeah. So
Here we go.
okay, so I have a little bit of trivia. I'm gonna pin you up against the girls.
All right.
All right. So
Are
we're
you
gonna
smarter than a fifth grader?
Here we go. All right. So cookie trivia we've got
Okay.
here. All right. So we'll give them the opportunity to answer first, and then we'll have you answer. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Okay,
Okay.
this is a team effort, right?
This is team effort.
Oh, thank God.
All right. So, what is the most popular selling cookie?
Thin Mints, I think.
Ooh, I guess I'll go. I'm thinking the peanut butter chocolate, but think Thin Mints? We're going to say Thin Mints.
Okay. Answer.
Well, what I've learned is Thin Mints.
It makes it
It's always
Thin
been
Mints it is.
It's always been Thin
So,
Mints.
so we get the box of cookies.
You what?
What about us? Do we get cookies?
Okay, so which of our cookies is the gluten-free cookie?
What is this one right here? Or, I don't know the names of them all, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I don't
Are you
read
thinking
the
that's
box.
the lemon one?
That's a lemon, what is that one?
That one
A
is our
do-si-do.
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 What is this blue one called?
That's the trefoil.
I'm gonna say that. What do you
Okay.
think? What do you think? No, we're a team.
I think the do-si-dos.
Oh,
Okay. All right, girls.
Toffee basket.
Oh, we were both wrong.
That's the one that's
That's
not
why-
here.
Oh, that is not fair.
That's not here.
That's why they were giggling as soon as I asked the question.
that's
Because they knew
Oh,
the answer.
wow.
So you can order. So you can
Yeah.
order gluten free. That's important. 'cause
You
a lot of
can
people
order
are on
gluten-free.
special
Yep.
meal plans.
Absolutely.
Now, before we go, make sure you tell us again what the number one thing everybody needs to know about getting in contact to get cookies.
Absolutely. First and foremost, reach out to your neighborhood Girl Scout. If you don't have a Girl Scout in your neighborhood or you don't know one, then reach out to our website, gswo.org, and we will be happy to connect you with a troop in your neighborhood. Or if you want to wait till the month of March, the girls will be set up at various booth locations selling cookies. They'll have them directly on hand.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, girl.
Hey, it's me, Cheryl, with the Glass City Grind. I am thrilled to be joined with my friend today, Hunter Prey. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Are you laughing because I said you were my friend? Or what?
No,
did I
no.
catch you off guard?
No, like this is like I'm laughing because this is actually like really cool.
Oh, well, thank
Like I said,
you.
just-
We think
just
you're
being around
cool.
all this.
We're glad that you're on. You know, I met you at the library at the poetry event. And one of the things you do, so I can let our viewers know right away, is you do the spoken word.
Yeah.
There are some types of it that is hip hop, rap, or whatever, but it's really a spoken word and it's very passionate. And we so enjoyed you. We had to have you come on so we could talk about what you do, how you got started. But I have to start with your name
All right.
because it's spelled a little different.
Yeah.
And does it have a meaning? Was it on purpose? What do you think?
Yeah. Like actually, for the longest time, I just went by my name because my real name is actually Hunter, and it ended up in a dorm room in college at University of Cincinnati. And somebody said, "Why don't you go by Hunter Prey?" And I was like, "That's dope. I think I'm gonna make it with an O because it kind of created this yin yang thing, like in the sentence where it's like hunt or prey.
Yes.
Hunter or prey.
Yes,
So-
I like it. I like a lot of things happen in those college dorm rooms. Great
Yeah.
ideas come out there.
Yes. Yes.
So tell me how you got started with the poetry, with the spoken word.
Okay. This one is actually a sentimental story. When I was younger, like actually like junior high, I had written a couple of poems, and my mother thought they were good. And she had a friend who does a lot around Toledo by the name of Dr. Imelda Hunt. And at the time, she had an open mic at this club that no longer exists. I can't remember whether it was called the Fifth Third or the Bop Club. It was one of them. But I know it was on Ashland over by Scott. And my mother took me there. And she had me read my stuff. And it was interesting because at the time, my English teacher was in there.
Oh.
Doing hers. I didn't even know.
That she did that.
Yeah, I didn't even know. And I was literally the only kid. Everybody was grown. And they gave me so much positive review and everything else. I hadn't stopped since.
That's amazing. Now, what is your inspiration for it? Is it things you experience? Is it things, community-wise? Where do you think that comes from?
It is literally all of the above. Like, it's things that I've experienced, things that I've seen, creative, like just anything that kind of brings out that inspiration for me. And I tend to talk about a lot of different things. I could talk about love, chasing dreams. I've talked about political issues. I've even talked about pop culture stuff like Stranger Things and all of that, like in Pirates of the Caribbean.
And don't you think something that's, just like music, the spoken word and poetry, it can really bring a lot of healing. It can bring conversation. It can make you think. And it's really, that's one thing I love about the arts in any form. It can really bring healing and just change an atmosphere.
Yeah, it's definitely cathartic.
Yeah.
It's definitely cathartic. And, it's interesting because you can find yourself in a different space on stage. Like, it gives you a different feeling. Like, some of the quietest people can be the boldest folks once they step on stage.
I wonder if I could do it. I wonder if I could try. What do you think? Because I like to talk like you like to talk about several different things. I wonder if I could come up with something. It doesn't seem like anybody's thrilled about me trying it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a commercial break.
Okay.
When we come back, I want you to perform for us and then let all of our viewers know how they can contact you. Okay? All right? We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Bob from Sylvania Vet, and I'm here to talk a little bit about what makes this practice for your pets the best choice for you and your pets. So as we go forward and think about it, the first thing that we think that really sets us apart is that we have 24/7 care, 24/7 staffing. We have a doctor on call 24/7 so that if your pet has an after-hours emergency, we are your pet's full-time doctor. You have to go nowhere else. We are also certified and inspected by the American Animal Hospital Association, one of only 3 area practices that are ever inspected for standards. We meet over 900 standards as established by the American Animal Hospital Association. From a cat's perspective, we are videoing in our isolated cat hospital. We are certified cat-friendly, gold standard by the American Association of Feline Practitioners. When you call us 24/7, our phone is answered by a staff member. You're never put on hold by an answering service. You don't get a recording. You get a live person. If your pet is hospitalized, it is being cared for by an assistant and a technician 24/7. So in addition to really superior and excellent medical, surgical care and customer service, we are a pet care destination. We have doggy daycare, we have obedience classes, we have boarding for cats and dogs. Our boarding facility is the premier boarding facility in the area because we have superior ventilation. There's no odor. It's much healthier than that. And in the winter, the floors have radiant heat in them so that the dogs in the boarding facility are not laying on cold concrete. We have a grooming facility, so we are here for you for almost anything that your pet could ever need. And again, I would emphasize it's really important to know we're your pet's full-time doctor. Nobody else can say that they have a full-time doctor, but you can say that my pet has a full-time doctor at Sylvania Vet. You can learn lots more about us on our website at sylvaniavet.com. Our phone number is 419-885-4421.
And they sling mud and throw stones until my heart slips out my hand like black soap, and I fall down to the trapeze of easy money, made to put on a clown suit made for black folks, and laugh and dance and kick fat jokes and spit fat rhymes or whatever suits them. Coming home from work ready to shoot them, or shoot me, or shoot at the stars that never seen a sign in the city, and scrubbing off this face paint that falls down cause ain't nothing pretty. Tired of scrubbing this black soap trying to wash away iniquity. Sick of seeing this soapbox themes elevate off my instability. Coming home feeling dirty, running televised interviews from talk show personalities who say I'm the product of my society's nurture psychology. And it's normal for me to buy Hennessy and spend all my dollars every week. That's my people's fantasy.
You know, at times I look out on the open field and I search for butterflies. With a child's eyes, search for butterflies. When I find one, you know what I do? Like, seriously, I'm asking. You know what I do?
No, I don't know. What do you do?
Simple, I run. I chase it. I run like hell, knowing that if I could catch it or catch up to it, it can show me my path. You know how I can be free just like it. How I can fly in zigzag patterns of straight lines, and my small wings can create a hurricane theory of progress. With wind at my back and air under my feet, I can be like it. Or it can be with me. Something like that. Like I said, I know a lot of times I tend to, especially when depending on where I'm at, I'll make it conversational.
Mm-hmm.
So I may speak directly to the person that I'm talking to, or make eye contact with whoever's in the crowd,
Mm-hmm.
and actually ask them questions so that the piece or whatever it is I'm doing, whether it's with music or anything else like that, isn't just a performance. It's kind of like a connection.
Yes.
Like an experience.
I think that's amazing.
So.
You caught me off guard. I was all engaged with it. So that was very good. Well,
Yeah.
I want to let my viewers know, because I know you have shows coming up, and I know they'll want to follow you, or if they want to get a hold of you for anything, because you do some speaking engagements and things too.
Yeah,
so I want to make sure we, how can our viewers, if you want to look in the camera, let them know how to contact you or how they can follow you?
Okay. This is how you can follow me. You can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/huntorprey. That's HUNTORPREY. You can put that in as 2 words. That's my personal page. You put that in as 1 word. That is my musician page. You can also find me at hunterprey.com, or you can find me at my label at definitionmusic.net. As well, you can, if you want to find anything of mine that I have done, you can find me on Bandcamp, and you can find me hunterprey.bandcamp.com, and you can find my previous projects like the Motion Sound Picture, Running Man, different singles. Like I said, Rocket, my newest single, Close Encounter, which I just dropped in January. Also for future projects, letting you guys know that in May I have a hip-hop album / spoken word album as well coming out called High Definition. I said that will be good. I think you guys will like it. Got a lot of different producers, like well-known producers around here and across the country. Got Ill Poetic, The Beats, Molly the Martian, Ben Cohen of Heavy Color. Like, I tried to get a lot of different people to work with, and it's going to be real nice. Also, musician Charlie Foster as well.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much for being here today. We're going to follow you when your videos come out. I know we have another performance from you today. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us, and make sure you check Hunter Prey out.
Thank you.
Hey. Welcome back to our show. We're so glad that you guys have joined us today. I hope you like what you're seeing. We've got some great guests that we've been showcasing. We've also been around the city. We're also working with the Toledo Library.
How exciting. The
Yes.
Toledo Library. First of all, it's a beautiful library. The one that we've been going to the most right now is the downtown library.
Yes.
That is amazing. First of all, they have a snack area. I just want to say that. They have a great children's section.
Yes, they do.
They actually have, it's considered a lab because they actually do hands-on things
With the children.
with the children, which is amazing. And if you have younger children,
Yes.
you remember as being a parent, I know it was a long time ago for you,
Yeah.
but you loved finding activities during the day or on the weekends for
Yeah.
them to learn and have fun and meet people. So it's great,
Uh,
the library.
ToledoLucasCountyLibrary.org.
Yes, and you can always find them through our Facebook or anything too, but yes.
Definitely.
Check out your library. Honest to God, it's a great
They've
thing.
got a children's lab, computer lab, reading lab. You can get movies. You just got to check them out. Get your membership.
Yep.
They do a email blast on all of their activities.
Mhm.
So they've got a lot of stuff going on. I'm very impressed with
Yes,
what's happening.
absolutely. So what do you got going on this weekend? Because everyone around here, because you are our travel guide also, you wear several hats
Yes, I
around
do.
here.
Yeah.
We'll let you know which one we like best, okay? But
Okay.
we're all traveling, it seems,
Yeah.
this weekend. Our
You're
director and
going?
editor.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so John.
John is going somewhere.
Christopher is an excellent, which we have to either have him on or do some footage about him. He is
Definitely.
a hockey player.
Yeah.
Now, I'm really not good about hockey, like knowing.
Yeah.
I see them be aggressive on the ice, and I see
Yeah.
them get into fights.
Yeah.
But Christopher is an amazing player.
Yeah, Christopher is an amazing young man. He is doing a phenomenal job. They're going for their playoffs up
Yes.
in Michigan, and he's
Which is
just
great
a
for the
beast.
Glass City. That's
Yeah.
I don't want to mess up where his child goes to school or what team
Yes.
he plays for.
Mhm.
So we'll have him. Hopefully, he'll flash that up on the screen because we
Yeah.
don't want to mess that. But they're local here,
Yes,
and
yeah.
they made it to the playoffs. So great job to
Yes.
them.
Great job, Christopher.
Yes. And so I am going away to West Virginia this weekend. I'll be
Wow.
in a cabin.
Dancing? Oh no, it's not dance. It's not for dance.
It's not for dance.
It's not for Haley's dance.
No, oh my gosh, it's just actually a getaway
Getting away.
with some
Good for
friends.
you.
You know,
Good.
I'm trying to recover from the transition of my son being gone. We're on his
Yes.
second week. We're very
Yes.
proud of him.
Very proud of Blake.
Yeah, so we've only been into his bedroom once since he left, and me and Haley had a tearful moment and thought, let's not go back in that room.
Right.
So, and you.
Because it wasn't clean, or you needed to clean it, or or because he wasn't there.
Because he wasn't there.
Okay, okay.
So, and what's going on with you? Because you're traveling.
Well, this weekend I'm going to Vegas for a couple of days.
Will you be dancing? That's the question.
No, not this episode.
Can you dance?
I can.
Have you danced? Because our viewers do not know the other side of you or what's all added to you. You are a director here.
Yes.
You do marketing. You're also a travel guide, but you are very into theatrics and plays. And I wasn't joking when I said we did do a short film together. We both were cast. So are you going to Vegas to like audition for something, or what's going on?
I should be, but no. My background, as we talked about before, comes from theatrics to theater. So I used to do plays, Christian plays, plays for churches, plays out in the community. I've worked with the Valentine, the Stranahan, and we've done several performances. So I directed, I've performed in. I just truly enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy it. I love being behind the camera. It's fun sometimes being in front of the camera, but I just love it. I love bringing characters out of people. I love bringing people's personalities out. I love showcasing talent.
Yes. And we have a lot here in our area
sure
and
do.
surrounding area.
Sure do. Yeah. So I'm excited about it. It's R&R. We are going out there just to get away, sort of like what you're doing, so I can enjoy my wife. My wife.
We're all needing a
is
break around here. I don't know if that's
wonderful
a theme.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I think from one of our cameramen we need it. But we do love them.
Yes, we love them all.
Hi, John.
Well, I just want to let everybody know, too, we want them to check out our website.
Yes.
Because we are having web exclusive. We're going to have more with Hunter Prey on there, who was on today.
Yes.
We also have extra segments from the show, because, we only have so much time on the show. So sometimes you get those web exclusives. We don't want you to miss out on anything. Don't forget, if you go to it on your smartphone, it comes right up on your app. So it's just, you can always stay connected with us.
GlassCity.com.
Yep.
And you'll be able to show that to your friends and your family. Please like our page. Please share our page. You'll see the web exclusives on there. And then, hey, if you guys got some ideas about places that we can go or people that we can showcase, we'd love to hear from you. Just come right to our Facebook site. Just plug it in there. We'll give you a plug on the show. as well as bring that guest on.
Can we even invite like people if they think they could fill the seat? You know.
Oh yeah, like a co-host.
If
guest
they can
co-host.
handle me, if you think you can handle me for a show. It's not easy.
We do have prayer partners too, so.
And you don't have to pay to pray. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to pay to pray.
But we appreciate you guys
Yeah,
for watching. Thank you for
definitely.
sticking with us.